These two are at that age where video games are a little more exciting than watching basketball, but don't worry, that will change soon. North versus South in the Wyoming Coaches Association All-Star Game. First quarter, North wearing the brown. Lucas Watkins of Landers, a big man at 6'8". Up close baskets for him are easy. He scored 7 points, but that too got his team on the board first. Then the defense made an early appearance. Matthew Wigglesworth of Bighorn with the swipe, and he's taken that ball back all the way to score 2 of his 10 points as the North got off to a decent start, leading 4-3. The South would get a little crafty. Great penetration and an even better reverse lay-in by Matt Johnson out of Evanston. That was highlight worthy. The Red Devils scored 4 points, and his team was up 7-5. And the North did not take that long to get those 2 right back. Logan Birmingham out of 10 sleep takes the assist, and he knows what to do with it. That bucket was his only contribution of the game, and now the score is tied at 7-all. And they were starting to find their stride. This is Tyler Luce out of Laramie. Watch the finish on this play, and the foul. 13 points for the Plainsman, no good on the extra try, but his team is ahead 13-10. Everyone got in on the act on this game, and we'll show them. Let's try this one. It's Travis Smith from Lusk, puts up a runner and gets it to drop for 2 of his 5. That one would give his squad a 16-11 advantage. They were spreading the love around, and it was starting to pay off with points. This time it's Wyatt Hopkins from Rollins, as he'll get a kiss off the glass, a friendly bounce, and the bucket. The Outlaw chipped in with 4, and that has the South ahead by a score of 18-11. The North needed to get the momentum back because you could sense which way it was going. Seth Quayle out of Riverton is more than happy to oblige his team. He led all scores with 19 points, and now his team is only down 18-14. Another 3-ball would make this an even closer game, but who's willing to put up a shot? How about Bryce Ward from Rocky Mountain? His teammates depended on him, and he delivered with his only 3 of the game. Now it's a 1-point affair at 18-17. The lead would change hands briefly, but then someone stepped up big time, as you're about to see. Here's Connor Lee out of Little Snake River. He's getting the party started with a 3, and his team is back up 23-21. The Rattler knew where the sweet spot was on the floor. It was right in front of the North's bench, and there's another 3-ball in the side pocket. He was heating up, and the South was now ahead 26-21. And he was not done. He'll strike again on a fast break lay-in. 14 points is what he finished with. The scoreboard now reads 28-21. Okay, time for someone else. How about Alvin Spoonhunter from Wyoming Indian? We have not seen him yet, and you'll see him again later as he was working on a 14-point game. The South was up 30-23 after the first 10 minutes. Second quarter, Spoonhunter was finding his groove to a degree. This will go down as a long 2, but I doubt he minds. He has his South team up 32-23. Moving right along, let's try Samuel Hainline out of Laramie. He said when practice started 3 days prior to this game, he was really out of shape. He looks fine here. The score is 34-24. They were pushing the tempo of the game, and it was starting to pay off. Luce will get loose on this fast break and finish at the near hoop. The lead is up to 12. It's now 36-24. The North needed to get some points soon because they had to stop the bleeding. Jordan Belleville of Reverton catches the air ball and puts the ball where it's supposed to go for 2 of his 6, but his team is still down 36-26. They would crawl to within 4, but that was as close as they would get. Zach Legursky of Rock Springs is open to take an assist, get a bucket, and the whistle. No good on the extra try, and that was his only 2 points of the game. The score shows 38-32, South leading. Now this highlight was flat-out robbery. Cisco Taylor of Lyman picks a pocket, and he came up with a freebie. The Eagle had 11 points to add to the cause. That steal and layup makes it 40-33. The South was on the move again. Hainline, great spin move, and he earned those 2 points. Actually, he led the team with 16. Now it's 42-33. Once they got going, it was hard to stop. Taylor's going to count to 3, and then he's going to move the ball. He likes counting to 3, as you can tell. The South is up 45-33. We got a few seconds to go before halftime, and that's long enough for one more highlight. In fact, it's Luce going very long for 3 and cans it ahead of the buzzer. The South had everything going their way, leading 52-40 going into the locker room. Third quarter, they just kept right on going. Lee is in the corner, causing triple trouble, and the South did not look tired at all. They led 55-40. The North needed something, anything. It has been a while. Smith will sharpen his claws and swipe three. That was much needed, but his squad is on the wrong end of a 58-47 score. Now this highlight, Spoon Hunter put on a show, and this was awesome. I'm not sure why the North left the lane that open for him, but he's not complaining. Now it's 64-48. Now All-Stars usually are not known for defense, but when it happens, well, Smith will deny access, and that got some oohs and ahs from the crowd. He came to play. There's only one player left for the South that we have not shown. That would be this guy, Keith Smith from Rock River. It took him a while, but he finally got one to drop, and the scoreboard reads 68-52. Let's head back to the other side. The North needs some love. Quayle will catch the air ball three, and he will have to settle for two. The deficit is still in double digits as his squad trails 68-55. And we'll give them another one. We have not seen Xavier Webb of Riverton yet. Well, I think you'll know who he is after this highlight. That was a pretty bucket. He had 8 for the cause, but the North is still down 68-57. There's a couple more guys for this team that we have not shown. Marshall MacArthur out of Powell. Offensive board, putback, foul, bucket. The Panthers scored 8, but the opposition was still up 68-59 going into the final 10 minutes. Fourth quarter, the South went on a 10-zip run to put this game out of reach quickly. Spoon Hunter will give a good demonstration of the run and shoot for 3. That's how you do it. The North would make a late run, but by then it was too late, and we've shown enough. The South would prevail 85-77.